guys, I am back and today I have my January empties video for you. It's really windy outside, so if you hear the wind or if you hear my dog barking, he's barking at the wind. So before I get started, I want to talk about the lip color I have on. This is in the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Dark Wine. I have it hauled in my video that I'm posting after this, which is another makeup chatter where I talk about a bunch of other lip products and just a bunch of other things in general. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and you can also like this video and comment. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my January empties. I have a lot of interesting things and just a lot of things that I want to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Everything is in my huge Sephora bag. So the first thing I am pulling out are these Olay Fresh Effects Everything Off makeup remover towelettes, and these have honeysuckle and white tea. To me that just sounded like really nice, and I have had these before, so this is my second one of these, and I really liked them the first time, so I repurchased them this time, and this time they just weren't as good as the first time, or maybe I just didn't like them. I don't know. They were still moist and they still took off makeup, but I felt that the towelette itself was a little like rough, and I felt that it kind of stung my eyes a little. So I do not think I would repurchase these. These are pretty inexpensive though, so if you want a name brand makeup remover wipe, I would try these. I would give them a try. They're not that bad, but I probably won't repurchase them. I finished another one of my Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive cleansing washes. I finish these all the time and I really like them, and I repurchase them all the time as well. Next I have this L'Oreal Superior Preference Care Supreme Color and Shine Conditioner. This is a conditioner that comes in like boxes of hair dye. My mom, my aunt, my grandma, they all dye their hair, and none of them ever use these, so I take them and I use them, and I just like them because they smell very salon-y and they're just really moisturizing, and they add a lot of shine to your hair. The next thing I'm pulling out is the Beauty Rush Passion Fruit Pop by Victoria's Secret. It's the Body Double Mist. What it had was like a pink part here, and then there was like an oily like clear part here, and what you were supposed to do was mix it up and then spray it. I think you're supposed to spray it like on your skin because it's supposed to be moisturizing. It really was just like an oily mess, and the smell of it was like not good. I did not like it at all. So I used it for room freshener and stuff, and I used it over the summer, but I just finished it now. There's a little left, as you can see, but I can't get that out. But I would not recommend this. I did not like it. I finished this Exuviance Moisturizing Antibacterial Facial Cleanser. Let's see if it'll pick up on the green part with the all-white packaging. Yes. Okay. So, I like this facial cleanser. I bought this at Ulta because I was convinced by the lady who works at Ulta to purchase it, and I actually did end up liking it. It did like keep my breakouts at bay, and it was just super sensitive and just basic, and it took off makeup really well. So I would repurchase this in the future, but I have a bunch of other cleansers I need to go through, but I would recommend this and I would repurchase it. I finished one of my Top Care Oil Absorbing Sheets packet things. I love these. I honestly have one of these in every single empties video that I upload. I have two candles, and both of them are like pumpkin scents. This one is Pumpkin Cupcake from Bath & Body Works. This was in my past makeup chatter, I believe. And I talked about how this candle is just done beautifully by Bath & Body Works. I love it. It's just a super creamy pumpkin scent with vanilla in it and not a lot of spice. I don't really like a lot of spice in my pumpkin scents, but this is really good. I loved it. The scent throw was amazing, and I definitely will repurchase another one next year. The next candle I finished is Mainstays Pumpkin Spice, and as you can tell, this did not burn clean. It did not burn evenly. Scent throw was pretty bad, and this one tunneled a lot. So like the wax would like drown the wick. So I would like pour out some of the wax, and then the wick would like get all big again. So it was kind of a high maintenance candle, super inexpensive, and I've had Mainstays candles that performed beautifully. So I think maybe it was just this candle. I wouldn't repurchase this scent from Mainstays again. I finished this Lush moisturizer. This is the Charity Pot from Lush. This is in German because I had purchased this while I was in Germany. And when I sniffed this in the store, I thought it smelled really good, like cocoa butter and shea butter and stuff like that. But throughout using it through January, it just doesn't smell good. I just don't like the way it smells. It has this weird scent to it, and it's not expired. It doesn't expire until March. So, and I finished this kind of early in January, so I don't know why my scent changed on this the way I liked it, but it was a good moisturizer because it was super thick and it just really moisturized really well. So if you like the scent, I would pick this up, but I personally won't be picking this up again. I finished a deodorant. This is the Old Spice Wolfthorn Antiperspirant and Deodorant. This is a guy's deodorant, but I really like the way it smells. To me, it smells tropical and fruity, and it just works really well. Okay, I'm going to now move into all of the makeup I have finished. So this first one is the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller Ball. I have finished one of these previously, and I believe I have one more left. I love this stuff. I love the metal ball on the tip because it's just really cooling on your eyes, and it's like a pigmented color. I actually just got some out. It's a pigmented like concealer that I really like to use under the eyes because it has caffeine in it, and I think ginseng or something like that. That's supposed to wake up your eyes and brighten your eyes, and it's a really good concealer, and it's really thin too, so it doesn't look really like cakey under your eyes. I really like this. I think they since have repackaged it into being like a tube with a roller ball. I haven't bought that one yet, so I will probably repurchase this if I look at that and do some research and find out that it's the same thing. I finished this EOS. This is the one in Sweet Mint, and as you can tell, all used up. You can even see the like plastic underneath the lip balm that's left, but it's all gone, and I really like this. This is probably my favorite EOS, the Sweet Mint one, because I just like how it like tingles and it just smells really sweet. So I would repurchase this one. Next I have my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Eden. This is the old packaging. I've used this so much. It is so old. Like when I take the wand out and I try to like put some on my hand, like there's nothing that comes off. This is so dried out. I use this so much. I have since repurchased the Eden one. I have repurchased Sin, and I have all the like bubble packets that came with one of my Naked palettes. So I do have more of this, and I really enjoy it. I would recommend it. I like this one because it's a skin tone one, so it corrects any discoloration or veins you have on your eyelids, and you can also bring it down to your lower lids, and it can act as a concealer. I really like this one. Next, I finished two mascaras. This first one is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes that I talked about in, I think, my makeup chatter again. I keep referring to that video. I loved this mascara. If you want to hear more about it, go check out that video. I have since repurchased the full size because this is so amazing. I was wearing this in that video too, so you can really see what this does to my lashes, but it is honestly probably the best mascara I've ever tried, high-end and drugstore. So really love this. I have repurchased it. Next, I have the Ulta Amped Lashes Mascara. This is the waterproof one. This bristle is like super rubberized, and it has really short bristles. I meant this brush. I'm pretty sure I said bristle. Anyways, so it reminds me of like a CoverGirl Lash Blast, which I don't like because the like really short rubberized bristles like kind of hurt my eyelid. So I do not like the brush on this, but the formula on this is amazing. If you really want something that is waterproof, this is your go-to thing. Like I used this for swim in school, and I would do my makeup. I would put on waterproof eyeliner and waterproof mascara, this one, and I would literally go swim at school for 45 minutes and come out of the pool, and my eye makeup at least was still perfect. My face makeup, not so much, but my eye makeup was still perfect. This stuff is so hard to get off, so I never wore this. Like I never liked wearing it, but I liked wearing it because it really worked. So if you really want some serious waterproof mascara, I would check this out. But for me, I'm not going to repurchase that because I don't have a need for it right now. And the last thing I have here is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the shade Bold Gold. This one is completely dried out, but I have made quite a big dent in it, if you can see. When I noticed it was starting to dry out, I started to use it a lot more often just to kind of get rid of it before it went really dry. So I did end up using quite a bit of it. You can definitely see pan, and you can see how much of a dent is gone. Obviously not all of it was used up. I do not like this shade of gold. I don't think I would be repurchasing it because for some reason this gold reminds me of like an antique gold, and for me I like more warm golds with my complexion, so I don't think will be repurchasing this. I have other Maybelline Color Tattoos that I can use, but this one has lived its life and I won't be repurchasing it. So that is everything I finished in the month of January. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will talk to you later. I know I'm uploading a makeup chatter after this video where I hauled a lot of lip products, and I can't even remember the other things I talked about in there. I think maybe a blush or a brush. I don't know, but there's a lot of stuff in that video. So if you're interested, check it out. There's a Kat Von D lipstick in there. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.